So let's talk about mascaras I have been trying recently. And there's like 7 mascaras in here that we need to get through. And I also have one eyelash primer. So let's get into this video. Let's talk about these mascaras. Let's rank them. Mascara Wars is back. All right. So I had to put every single mascara that I have tried recently into that bag so that I could like kind of keep track of them because I was like, there's been a lot lately, and actually some of them aren't even here, and I don't remember what they are. Look at all these mascaras. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mascaras and 1 eyelash primer. And the 2 that I'm currently using, we will talk about first because I'm actually wearing them today and it'll give you a really good idea of like what they look like on the eyes and how they perform. So the first one that I wanted to pull out is the highly rated anti-gravity mascara. This is from Milani. This is a $12 mascara. It is a very volumizing mascara. And when I first applied it, I was like, I don't know if I like it because it was actually like super, super thick. And as I got used to the brush, the formula, I was like, this is a pretty good one. It really reminds me formula-wise of the Essence Lash Princess False Effect Mascara. It's very, very similar where it's really thick, it's easy to build up, and it is like blackest, blackest black. I have it on my top lashes today. I did do like a eyeshadow tutorial for prom makeup because we're in prom season, and I decided to put on this mascara today because it's a very volumizing, very black mascara, very fake looking mascara. Everybody had been raving about this. This is one that Samantha March raved about, and it threw me for a loop. This little weird brush, but I found it really helps separate the lashes. Now, if you are the type of person who doesn't like getting like really like balls on the ends of their lashes, sometimes this does create that effect, which I don't like because I'm the type of person who doesn't like balls on the ends of my lashes. But it is a really beautiful formula. It lasts all day. I don't like, I've actually had this tube open for a couple of months now. It's never actually like flaked in my eyes, and I've never had any problems with it flaking in my eyes. It does last all day. It's such a great mascara, and I highly recommend this one. If you guys like the Lash Princess one, this is really, really similar to it. It's just at a higher price point, like the formula is. As far as this mascara goes, this is the Maybelline Lash Stiletto Mascara. This is like an OG one from like 2010. I had a roommate who had tried this, and I saw this and I was like, oh, I really want like a tubing mascara that's going to lengthen my lashes and make them look volumized and beautiful. And I remember my old roommate had raved about this mascara and it made her lashes look really beautiful. Now I'm just thinking maybe she had really thick lashes because like it looked really pretty. Her lashes looked extended. So this is a type of like, I want to say it's a tubing mascara, but not quite a tubing mascara. It feels like a tubing mascara, but it doesn't actually give you the tubes when you remove it. And the wand is like really, really, really skinny, like a stiletto. As a top lash mascara, like putting it on your upper lashes, this is like a no-go for me. It doesn't give any kind of volume. It does give length, but like I'm the type of person who wants both. I want my lashes to be seen, but I also want them to be long. And this does not provide like they aren't seen. There's no volume. But I do like it on my lower lashes because it really separates out my lashes, and it is a thinner formula, so it really gives your lower lashes this like feathered look without looking cakey and like over processed. Like it's such a beautiful lower lash formula. It doesn't smudge, it doesn't get into my fine lines, it doesn't crease. It's such a great lower lash line mascara. But I mean, like, if you're the type of person who's like, do I really need 2 mascaras? I don't recommend this mascara, the anti-gravity, for your lower lashes because the little bobbles on the wand just aren't great at all. But these two paired together, they're really, really beautiful. The Stiletto mascara, I think, is also a $10 mascara. So we're holding $20 worth of mascara here when you could just buy the Essence Lash Princess mascara, false effect one, and you would be good to go. So this one is the Big Poppa from Wet n Wild. This one went viral on the internet about a year ago, and I finally purchased it. Again, this has a very wonky wand, but it's not a rubberized wand like the Milani mascara. A very thick formula, but like when it goes on your eyes, it's like it's so clumpy, it doesn't separate them out, and I feel like I have like spider eyes like all over. It's just, it is not a great mascara. I think it retails for like $5, and everybody was like, "Oh, like Wet n Wild did a really good job. They've revolutionized themselves. Like this is such a great mascara." I don't like it. Like it's not good. And the packaging is great. Like I love how the wand, like the actual like this part, the handle is like you can grip it and you can really just like get into your lashes. But overall, the formula is just too thick, super hard to work with. It flakes everywhere. It gets in your eyes if you have eyes that are like really prone to getting irritated. If you have something that gets in them, this is not the mascara for you. It's not good at all. Let's talk about this one. This is the Essence Lash Princess Volumizing Mascara. I did try this one because I love the Lash Princess line. I found that the bristles on this brush were really hard to work with, and it's kind of like you have a learning curve with this because it is a good volumizing mascara, but the wand like really threw me for a loop. I actually poked myself. Like I don't even know how many times I poked myself with that brush, and it is a good mascara, but it's not as good as its sister, the false effect one. This is the volumizing one. It gives length, it gives a little bit of definition. I don't feel like it's the blackest of black that it could be. And I also don't feel like it really, like it gives you volume, but not a lot of volume. And I feel like this could just be a little bit better. This is a $5 mascara from Essence. It's not meh, but it's like a 3 out of 5, I would say. Okay, let's talk about two highly hyped mascaras besides the anti-gravity, because that one was like super hyped. We have the Tower 28 mascara. And this is supposed to be like, I saw so many people try this out that it made their lashes look long and fake and volumized and beautiful. And like when I first applied this, I was not impressed with it at all. It was a very thin formula. This also has a curved brush, so it's really hard to get, it has a learning curve to it. And I found that this mascara, like it started thickening up as it was like opened more, which is awesome. But yesterday when I wore it, because it's only been open like I want to say 2 months. So it's almost to its expiration date, but not quite there. But I wore this mascara yesterday and it was flaking in my eyes, causing irritation, like horrible irritation. Like it was just so bad. This is a 20 something dollar mascara. It's only been open for like a month and a half and it's already going bad. And that really irked me considering my anti-gravity mascara has been open for the same amount of time and I have no problems with it. While beautiful, while lengthening, it does give a little bit of volume. I don't like that it was flaking in my eyes terribly bad. It was so irritating. I was like pulling like chunks off of my lashes. It was so bad. This one is the Telescopic Lift from L'Oreal. This is all a part of like, we won't go into that. The L'Oreal Telescopic Lift, I tried this before it got super overly hyped and people were calling it out. And I like this mascara. I actually think that this could replace my Essence Lash Princess mascara because I like the way that it volumizes, it curls my lashes, and it also separates them really, really well. It has the weirdest little brush on it. It's like flat on one side with bristles on either side. This side has no bristles at all. So I tried applying my mascara a couple of different ways with this, and I did find that the best way to apply it was using the short bristles and pressing it in and then separating it with like the comb side and never using the flat side at all. I did use the flat side a couple of times it reminded me of the Lash Freak from Urban Decay. And you know how the Lash Freak, you like push it in with the very, very blunt side and then you separate it with the comb side. And that's kind of what this mascara reminded me of. So I did try that technique with the flat side with no bristles, pushed it and then separated. Did not like how that turned out because it was super clumpy and it was really hard to get my lashes to cooperate after that. And so I nixed that type of use. Now, if you use the short bristle comb side, push up, and then you use the actual like combs on either side and you separate your lashes, it really creates such a beautiful look. And the same comb you can use on your lower lash line, and it really feathers them out beautifully. Now, one thing I noticed about this mascara, it's May. I opened it in, I want to say January. So it is past its expiration date, and I have not been using it, don't worry. But when it was starting to go bad was about the 2 month mark. I want to say mid-January is when I opened it, and I stopped using it mid-March. So it has about a 2 month shelf life before it starts flaking in your eyes and like just like falling all over the place. So keep that in mind with this mascara. At least that's what happened with me. That's the only bad thing I have to say about this mascara. It gave me great volume, great length. My lashes looked fake. They looked so beautiful and natural. It was just so pretty. So I will pop up a video. I do have a shorts that when I first opened this mascara, first impression of it, I do have that up on my channel, and I will try and link it for the eye for you. But such a great mascara, and even though it went through a lot of drama, it is still a really good mascara. Like, I really like that mascara. Let's talk about Lash Primer. This is one from Pacifica. It's the Vegan Collagen Lash Serum and Primer. So I was thinking, oh, like, let's prime my eyes, let's grow my lashes. And this one I opened not too long ago, so I'm still currently like using it, but I don't use this as a lash primer. I use it as a serum only. And I like to use it at night. I'll put it on, and then sometimes I wipe it off, or I'll put it on like when I'm doing my skincare in the morning, and I use it as like a lash primer. It does have a white cast on it, so it does like prime your eyelashes. I haven't noticed any significant like lash growth at all, which is really disappointing to say the least. The thing I just don't really like about this as a lash primer is that it also makes your mascara flake a lot. It doesn't prime your lashes at all. It doesn't separate them. It actually makes them more clumpy, harder to work with. The packaging on this is like glass. Like, it's really great packaging, but the product overall, I just have not been enjoying lately. I don't like this as a primer. I don't really like it as a lash serum. It's not that great. Thank you so much for watching today's video and listening to my ramblings about mascara, because I'm so picky about mascara. I hope you guys consider subscribing, and I hope I will see you in my next video. Bye!